Hello angels, welcome back to A Cosmic Tailor. If you are new here, hi, I am Taylor, here to tailor you to your highest timeline. And today I have the third and final message that I was supposed to do last night, which I did do, but then I tried to upload it and it wasn't working, and then I had to redo it and redo it and redo it, and then I finally got it through to like up its quality and bullshit and whatnot, and then it didn't work and my computer was like, oh, just kidding, actually we can't do this. And then the video got corrupted. So we're here to make up for it right now, to do the message right now. If you are new here, hi, I'm Taylor. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how it resonated with you. And I would love to get to know you more, because this is a really fun reading to do last night, and I think it'll be just as fun today. So, oh, and if you would like to tip me, I have my Cash App in the description box below, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to. You being here is more than enough love. Anyways, so we have who/what is your familiar, which so exciting. I actually haven't really dived very deeply into this concept, like at all. Like at all. I've heard about it and like, you know, I've thought about it, but I've just really tried to keep focusing on like core lessons that when you get into like these spheres and whatnot, like color magic and candle magic, basic candle magic, protection, wards, tarot, divination, just things like that. Anyways, so this is actually so fun to do because like I saw a few like creatures and familiars. I'm seeing like another one right now where it's like it kind of is serving like those like dragon, like, oh, what are they called? They're considered like evil starseeds. The evil starseeds. Oh, I painted my nails earlier too. They're not the cutest I've ever done, but they are fun. They're very fun. I think they're gonna match with my outfits very well this weekend. Anyway, what are they called? They're like lizard, dragon-esque kind of beings that have like lizard heads and like bodies that are very like similar to like any kind of bipedal being, you know, 246 on the timer, 248 on the timer. But there can be a few that can be pretty neutral and like that are very against the kind of things that their other counterparts do. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Anyways, so familiars of this beautiful collective: angels, ancient ancestors, universe, spirit guides, higher self, mother earth, God, divine beings of the highest light with the purest intention and integrity to love. What familiars would like to come through and talk to this beautiful collective? We have so much coming out right now. We have the Queen of Swords on the back of the deck. Okay, yeah. Okay. Starting with the Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Which way did you want that, Spirit? And this one? We have the Hierophant and its general energy, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse with the Ten of Pentacles upright. And then we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse, and then the Devil and the Lovers. That's so interesting. Because if you know, the Devils and the Lovers are like the devils. Hello? The Devil and the Lovers are like the opposite cards, which, like, if you know anything about birth cards in tarot, just search it up. Go find out, actually, because it's kind of fun and interesting to look into. It's kind of like the dichotomy that exists within you. Which, yeah. Anyways, so dang, man. This is like so different from the reading I did last night. A lot has changed since last night, since yesterday it seems. Because the familiars coming through right now, they are a lot more, these familiars coming through right now are a lot more empathetic and understanding. Like, they see how much time, effort, and energy that you pour into when it comes to your connections, what you do, what you, like, 444 on the timer, just like the stable connections you try to build. I'm seeing the Four of Wands in my mind's eye, in my, like, in my mind, hello? And these familiars are very, very powerful. They're very strong, and they are here specifically to help you in those endeavors with like the relationships that you work so hard to build, right? I'm hearing like the lessons that you had to learn before these familiars really came into your circle, because which is interesting because it feels like they're kind of new here. Like, hi, nice to meet you. It's like an AA meeting. They're like, hi, my name is, I've been, like, that kind of a thing, that kind of energy. It's like they're introducing themselves to you right now, letting you know who they are. Judgment. Yeah, these are the ones that are coming through to be like kind of brushing out the hurt, the way I'm just like brushing out the herd and like kind of getting all of the tangents and tangles out of the connections that are trying to approach you or the people that are trying to come towards you. That's like the devil energy over here as well, because like if you know 555 on the timer, the devil has been coming out to let you know in like any kind of reading about a person. Anytime the devil comes out, it's to let you know that the devil is coming through to tell you that this person is untrustworthy and that you cannot be around this person, or that you cannot invest in this person the way that you would want to in a hypothetical situation where you and this person were closely connected in some kind of way. You feel me? So there's like this energy here of these familiars kind of working as the devil in your courts. Okay, I'm seeing that dragon-esque being again. Very black energy. It's very gray and like just very dark and monotone. I'm not seeing a lot of color from this being except for bright, vivid green eyes. And like, or blue. Or yellow. Those, I don't know. It's freaking interesting. But these beings are coming through specifically to watch over you and protect you and guide you, to keep you away from the mess that other people might try to get you caught up in with the Eight of Wands here. In this deck, the Eight of Wands talks about the pure chaos, the way that like things can get so messy and things can get super confusing, and how like things can become very manipulative and malleable when people want to give or imply or control a certain kind of situation. Interesting that I said give or imply, because it's like they want to pour chaos energy into you. It's like, yeah. And so these guides are here specifically to make sure that doesn't happen. These familiars are here specifically to make sure that doesn't happen. They don't want you to be dealing with chaos. They don't want you to be dealing with mess. So fun. With the Hierophant here and its general energy, that's so interesting. Yeah, it's like these familiars, or at least, you know what? Yeah, they're like law keepers. Like they're the ones that are holding on to the books for you, like writing out the rules, the boundaries. They're the ones that are keeping track of these things that you are setting within the energetic realms to apply, right? It's like the book that you make about your life, about what you accept, about what you want. They use those guidelines, those outlines to help guide you to that point, right? Because with connections that you pour into, with the Two of Cups over here and the Eight of Pentacles, you know what, we're just gonna close this tab entirely, because, yeah. Anyways, so they see how much time, effort, and energy that you put through and put in to connections and to people, and so they're not going to allow you to connect with other people that aren't going to pour in the same kind of energy. And the thing is about these guys, like they're empathetic in a way where it's like they can see what you deserve, right? But they're not empathetic in a way where they're going to stop you from feeling a little hurt or feeling a little sad or maybe a little low on yourself, but because they keep ripping things out of your life that don't deserve you, right? It's kind of tough. It's like waxing. Like that's the way it's kind of feeling right now. That's really tough. That's really tough. It really is. Do you want to talk more over here, Spirit? Is that why we're not getting any more cards here? We're just, okay. All right, I see. Oh, okay. All right. The Emperor with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're like taking control for the aspects that you can't take control of, right? They're the people, that's interesting. They're the beings, they're the familiars that make sure that anything that comes towards you is something that they approve of, something that they believe is worthy of your kingdom, worthy of your space, worthy of your time. They take control of the aspects outside of yourself. You take control of everything that has to do with yourself and within your own life. They're in charge of weeding out the illusions, of pulling away anything that isn't actually revealing itself or showing up as itself the way that it wants to be, staying solid and choosing its true form. Because the Seven of Cups in this reading, that's interesting. In this deck, talks about how each of these fish take turns transforming into chalices. You know what I mean? And these familiars don't want you to deal with people that pick and choose, you know, that wait their turn in line to be who they really are, or to take up the time, effort, or energy to like enact an authentic version of themselves for the sake of authenticity, for the sake of being who they are. And I'm hearing that it's really not your job. It's really not your job at all. It's not your job. It's not your job. It's not your job. We have Justice in the reverse showing up on top of all of this energy. Interesting. Which is going to lead into this, right? Because, like I said before, these familiars have been brought into your life to rule by the book, right? Because you've been asking for help, for assistance, for ways to like... for things to work out in a way where you're able to see things or understand things from a different perspective, and you can interact and meet new people from a perspective that you can meet them at. You know what I mean? With the Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, it's like there is an energy here about how like you are very reckless with your energy, and you can be very White Newman in the reverse. You can be very nonchalant about the amount of time, effort, or energy that you pour into other people, or that you allow people to take from you. And because of that, it does put a lot of strain on you, and it is very exhausting, right? We have Strength in the reverse with the Magician in the reverse and the Hanged Man in the reverse, all on the bottom of the deck here. It is very much so like that. It is very much like that energy where you can't take, or you have not taken the power that you have back. People piss me off. People piss me off. Yeah, the Magician showing up in the reverse again. It's like, it's almost like this energy of you trying to change people's lives without forcing them to do the work themselves in order to have a changed life. The Hanged Man in the reverse again. Yeah. And it's kind of the cycle that you've gotten yourself stuck in, where you are constantly recklessly giving away what makes you so abundant, what makes you so powerful, what makes you so, I'm hearing very beautiful and attractive. Everything that kind of, everything that tempers yourself, right? Two of Swords, Temperance. Everything that keeps you kind of in balance. And the sheer amount of energy and time, effort, etc., that you give away to other people, it's like, it's what causes such a decline within you. And it's like, it's one of the many ways that your power is so heavily kind of like, I'm hearing fought for, but also like so given away, right? With the Lover's energy and the Four of Cups in the reverse, like this is information that you're aware of. You know that you give too much of yourself. You know that you do too much. You know that you're always working. And that's kind of the problem, because these people, like the people that surround you, are very selfish, and the people that have surrounded you have been very selfish, and you have not cared enough about yourself or carried enough self-worth on your shoulders to accept this about yourself. These familiars are coming in to help like flip that entirely around, get you back on your horse, get you back on your pedestal, get you back in the position of surrender to the universe, and get you back in the position of alchemizing things and saying no, right? And it's going to flip this like energy within you, this abundant energy within you for a while, because you're going to feel guilty for this. You're going to feel bad for this. You're not going to feel good about like rejecting people, saying no. But with justice in the reverse, this is the exact reason why things aren't manifesting or popping up into your life the way that you want them to, because you are continuously just giving. Like, and there's like an actual like rage that I'm feeling in my gut right now, and like it is violent. Like it is violent. You have you've tolerated so much, and you just don't want to anymore. You really don't want to anymore. And it's like either one day you're gonna crash out, or you're just going to start saying no. And Spirit would prefer if you just started saying no, honestly. Just start saying no. Say no. Just say no. The Tower, exactly. Allow it to fall. The Sun, exactly. Because, like, whatever makes people happy about you sacrificing yourself is the exact reason why they shouldn't have access to you in the first place. You shouldn't be talking to them, like, interacting with them, etc., simply because they want that. You feel me? You get me? Like, just because they want access to you does not inherently mean that you should automatically be giving that away to them. And honestly, if you saying no causes such a detrimental downfall, such as a tower in somebody's life, they were relying on you way too much anyway. You're not their mother. You're not them. You shouldn't have to be taking care of them like they are your kid, or like you are, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a whole other level of mess, honestly. Like, that's a whole other level of mess. Can't. Absolutely not, right? Absolutely not. You're too powerful to be caring about this shit anyway. Like, honestly, your familiars are kind of fed up with everything that you tolerate. Honestly, your familiars are so fed up with everything that you tolerate. Like, the way that you are so casually disrespected is not something that they are... I'm hearing it's not something that they're fond of. And it's just as frustrating for them as it is for you, because they have to work on the other end of it in a way where they can help rebalance you and put you back in the position that they need, that you ask them to help yourself with. You know what I mean? Like, you've been asking for help with assistance with beings, energies, etc., that can help put you back into alignment with the life that you really want for yourself, and like get you back to that point where you can finally accept the life that you want for yourself. But it's like throwing you off so greatly because you're just so scared of actually getting the things that you want, specifically because getting the things that you want, like, it feels like it wouldn't be sacred because you're already so freely giving that there is a chance that the second you get the things that you want, you're just going to end up giving it away, or not really fully appreciating it because other people are taking so much from you that you don't have the time to appreciate it. You feel me? I wish my bangs would stay out of my face. I should cut them again, or I should just, like, start styling them split, because, like, it's getting annoying. Anyways, any other messages, familiars? Yes. Your self-worth is not something that you need to debate. It's not something that you need to fight for. It's something that you state and you stand on. And if anybody tries to argue with you on that, or if anybody tries to dissuade you from that, or if anybody tries to tell you otherwise from that, those people do not value you the way that you value you. And that is telling enough. You don't have to re-examine these people to reposition them in your life. You don't. Just, like, whatever they tell you, whatever they show you, believe them every time. Like, whoever they show themselves to be towards you, and however they act out to be towards you, believe them every time. Believe them every time. Every time, believe them. Because, like, at this point, at this rate, it's not even worth it. It really isn't even worth it. It really isn't even worth it. Trying for these people, trying to do anything, like, to appease or appeal to these people, like, it's not worth it. Because ultimately, they cannot value themselves the way that you value yourself, and that will forever and always reflect in their behavior and actions towards you. So leave it behind. Leave it behind. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, familiars? Okay. Beyond that, they love you. They love you very much. Okay, they do genuinely love you, alright? The one thing that is very consistent with anybody that works for or with you is that they come from a place of unconditional love, alright? And they have the purest intention and integrity to love. Only those kinds of beings get to work with you. Those are the only kinds of beings that get to work with you, because that's the only kind of energy, 2112 on the timer, that you allow yourself to align with. So, yeah. Love you so much.